All right, guys. So the 2 minute mini circuit. So what is it? Okay, the 2 minute mini circuits, which some of you will be familiar with, mostly the leads, since you guys have actually implemented this in certain cases. But the 2 minute mini circuits is what we're using to provide extra customization, as we mentioned in the last video. And so let me go back a step and talk about how we came up with this or why we're doing this. So um, we have a lot of Plus members who have been Plus members a long time, and they love the extra accountability they get. They love the interaction with the coach, and they're still a Plus member. But we do get some feedback from these people that they would like some extra variety to spice things up a little bit. We also have a certain percentage of members who seem to drop off Plus and want to downgrade after a few months. Usually when they get more comfortable with the machine and then their perceived value of a coach declines once they kind of get it, in a sense, how to do the workouts themselves. And by the way, we could always do a better job of being a coach, and I don't think we should be seeing this kind of epidemic of people dropping down after a few months, because I know of other Coco owners across the country that don't do anything different than we do except for provide maybe a little bit better, more organized structure of a plus session. So we can all work on that. But what the 2 minute mini circuits is it's a way for us to spice up the workouts. It's a way for us to push people maybe a little bit harder. It's a way for us to provide extra customization. And let me explain a little bit further. So we talked to another owner who has particular success keeping people on Plus memberships. And what they do is they pull people off of the machine at certain points during the workout, usually at the halfway point, or they wait to the very end, or they do halfway and at the end. But what it is you take someone off the machine and you do some body weight exercises with them. And so what we did was create specific 2 minute circuits. So you guys have some structure. You're not just kind of willy-nilly having someone do some air squats, but what we did is we created these mini circuits. We called one of them's a upper body blast, a lower body blast, and then a core centric workout. And so right now we just have those three, but each one of those obviously targets upper body, lower body, and core. And so if a member is interested in getting a little bit more upper body or lower body or core added to a smart training session, you can utilize these 2 minute mini circuits that we've created to your advantage. It also helps you explain and differentiate what Plus is versus a non-Plus membership. You don't have to necessarily go into what is the 2 minute mini circuit, but you can talk about our ability to further customize their workout programs as a Plus member. Because we're talking to them, we're working with them, we know what they need, we know what they want, we know what they could get better at. We know how to push them a little bit more. So extra customization, that's where that phrase comes from. And we're using the 2 minute mini circuits to provide that. So they're all on Dropbox, which I will show you here in a minute. So you can pull those up and you can use those as framework and follow along the 2 minute mini circuits when you're coaching someone through it. But one more thing to mention is that the 2 minute mini circuits shouldn't be something that you're including in the workouts, on day one with a Plus member. It's something that you can tell them that we're working up to. Once they're ready and you determine they're ready, or they feel like they're ready, or they want to add some extra variability, then you can introduce the 2 minute mini circuits. Okay, guys, so this looks a little different. I'm going to show you where the 2 minute mini circuits are on the Dropbox. It looks a little different because I'm on my Mac, so bear with me here, but I have some different settings. But where it is it's in the main Dropbox folder, not your club's Dropbox folder, but the main Dropbox folder, and you'll see a list of things a little bit different than what you see here. But within the list, you'll see Coco Plus, mini circuits, and then here's the 3 mini circuits that we've created and made available for you guys. So looking at lower body blast, so say you have a member who wants to do a mini circuit, or you don't necessarily give them that option. You basically, as an example, could say, all right, today we're going to do a little bit extra stuff, and then you would kind of go behind the scenes and do this yourself. So you would pull this up. Okay, so now you're looking at the mini circuit. So this lower body blast mini circuit, you can print this off if you want, or you can not print it off and just know what it is and just do it. But you can print it off if you want and use it. You can record reps and take notes. But each mini circuit comes with a description. So perform the following exercises in the order listed for 30 seconds each with no rest in between. Shoot for a maximum reps within 30-second blocks without compromising form. In other words, do this exercise for 30 seconds, this for 30, this for 30, and this for 30. And each one you're kind of, as a baseline, you're trying to figure out how many reps can they complete of each exercise during those 30 seconds. So you kind of need a stopwatch here, or you need to be able to count for 30 seconds, something along those lines. Equipment involved. So in this particular workout, you can use the orange balls as an option. You can incorporate them actually to add some variability or more difficulty to the different exercises. So here in this Excel file, you can actually click on the exercise, and we've done some how-to videos. So if you click reverse lunge, it actually pulls up the video. So there you go. So now it's Scott doing his thing, explaining how the reverse lunge works. So you can watch this to help you understand the best way to coach it, the different variations of, easy, medium, and difficult. So Scott goes through those things. So we have every exercise that we have within our database has a corresponding video. So that's the point. You can check it out a little bit more if you'd like, but the idea is here you have this as a go by and you can see how it works. So if you were going to do a lower body blast with someone, you would go on here, you could print it out, you could write in the reps completed and that kind of thing. But ideally we want you to follow this structure so that we stay consistent from workout to workout. And as we implement this, we're going to create more and more of these mini circuits so you can add more variability. You don't have to just do the same one over and over. But for now, we'd like you to stick to what we've created so far.